Hello, Raw Mithril here once again, and it's time to return to the Mega Man Powered Up Challenge Mode series. So, let's get right to it. We're nearing the midway point, and today we'll be tackling Bomb Man's challenges. So let's launch right into it with Challenge 41, Bomb Container Destroyer. Bomb Man's challenges tend to be about accurate aiming, in this case using the Hyper Bomb to get rid of all the bomb blocks. And that's all there is to this one. Things will get trickier soon enough, though. Next up, number 42, Switch Block Mania. This one introduces a bit of a feature that's very common in Bomb Man's stages here. Yes, it's time to learn about switch blocks. By hitting them with a bomb's explosion, you can change the position of the red and the blue blocks. So learning angles in order to hit them is key. Sometimes you'll have to use the same switch multiple times. And then you'll also have situations like this, where you have to very carefully time jumps as you hit the switch. Also worth noting, sometimes you'll need to hit the switch before leaving a room. Next up, 43, Angle Throw Panic. The goal is to destroy 25 screw bombers, and we only have one life. So much as the name suggests, this stage is all about learning proper aiming and throwing of the Hyper Bomb, with a bit more of a dangerous target in mind than simple bomb blocks. With so many screw bombers firing around here, chances are, if you miss a shot, you're going down. Since I'm not actually sure if I've covered it or not, you can aim the Hyper Bomb as long as you're playing by Bomb Man by holding different directions. Holding up gives you a high arcing shot. Holding the direction you're facing, that results in a far throw. And holding down just lets you set a bomb right at your feet. Good for a situation like that. Okay. Getting one in there is a bit tricky. There we go. Some of these are pretty tricky, exacting throws to make. And it does go on for a while. Good thing Bomb Man has an unlimited supply. Also that he doesn't suffer Bomberman's fate of being weak to his own bombs. We're almost out, just one last salvo of screw bombers to go. Whoa. Suddenly done, Maku. And we're out. Yeah, that one takes a while. Onward to 44, 1 minute crisis. Take no damage for 1 minute, and we're set to 1 life, of course. Yes, that's right, they've brought back the rare enemy. But really, this one isn't so bad. Basically, it's all about staking out one strategic corner. From there on, defending yourself is actually easy. The only thing you have to watch for is the fact that you can only have 2 bombs on screen at once. But generally, it's no problem. Proper aiming is key here, but really, so long as you stay in the corner like this, it's no problem. I've never actually tried it from the other side, but I would think it would work there too. No reason why it shouldn't, anyway. And there we go. So, time for Challenge 45, Switch Block Obstacle Course. This is definitely one of the more annoying ones, even without enemies in it. So, just as advertised, this is a switch block obstacle course. We're going to be using switch blocks a lot. Oh, come on. The timing of your jumps has to be very careful here. You also have to be careful not to scroll your bombs off screen and jump prematurely. I have done that many times. Basically, this one is all about figuring out just where you need to leave the bombs in order to hit the switches. The death spikes certainly don't make things any easier on you. Now they want us to double up on things. It's especially tricky here. And we're out, thank goodness. Yeah, that one's troublesome, definitely. So, moving on to 46. Aim, throw, destroy. We need to destroy 15 pings, and we have 1 life. As annoying as pings can be in their movement, how could they possibly make this one worse? Well, meet Footholder. He'll be your battle platform for this evening. Yes, for the entirety of this challenge, you have to ride a Footholder. It's oh so easy to accidentally walk right off of it, and the constant up and down and back and forth motion, it does make aiming the hyper bomb difficult at best. Yeah, that one can be annoying because Footholders are always annoying. Oh, and look, a previous record. Why is that? Well, guess who hit cancel instead of save on Cam Studio the first time? Moving on. Time for challenge number 47. Bombing errors lead to doom. We need to get the retry flag, but the catch is we only have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Not a lot of time to mess around, and, well, guess who's one of the easiest robot masters to waste time with? So, time is rather tight here. You need to be very careful about how you aim your bombs. There's a lot that can go wrong during this stage, but you just really don't have the time for it. So, of course, they want you to make a lot of very exact throws. Fortunately, I can recover from that one, I hope. Not too terribly much wasted time there. They also like you to make very quick choices like this. If you took out the lower bomb blocks there first, then the guts blocks would have fallen in such a way that you couldn't possibly have gotten past them. Having to wait for both bombs to explode, that can also be a bit of trouble. It takes a lot of time waiting for them. And then there's this. Getting just the exact throw you need here can be troublesome. There, thank gods. That one is very annoying. You will see why in the outtakes, trust me. Ugh. Alright, on to number 48. Count Bomb Explosion. We have 1 life and must destroy 8 fleas. Great fun! Destroying a spastic enemy like the flea with the hyper bomb. And to make it even more fun, we have to do it on death spikes while riding count bombs. Wonderful. This indeed is troublesome, especially this one coming up. Of course, they also want to give you situations like that to have to deal with. But we've made it. And now, 49. Victory or destruction. The goal is to destroy the screw bomber. Only 1 screw bomber? That seems simple enough, doesn't it? What could the catch possibly be?
Ready?
The catch is you basically have 1 shot at it. If you hit the switches but not the screw bomber, you're going down. There we go. Thank goodness winning freezes you in midair. And now for Bomb Man's final challenge, number 50. Secure a path. Defeat 20 octopus batteries and you have 1 life. Yes, it's an octopus battery stage. We know how those go. So as we start this one, it seems straightforward enough, but it definitely gets more complicated the further we go along. The main thing here is to just be very careful in your timing as far as taking out the octopus batteries. If you're not careful, the bombs will not only take out the octopus batteries, but also the blocks you're running around on, and that can get a bit messy. The main thing is to just not underestimate the range of the hyper bomb, which, granted, is rather easy to do. There are also instances like that, where you actually need to rely on the octopus batteries to be in a position close to blocks that you need to get rid of with the hyper bomb. Okay, and 1 last bomb to take care of you. And we've done it. With that, we've completed Bomb Man's challenges. That's 50 out of 100. We've reached the midway point. Excellent. Though, it certainly was a struggle getting here. Enjoy some outtakes.